Yeah, you didn't know I was on 3 streams? 3 streams.
No, dude, I only the guy because I was looking at the Discord just to make sure because like we commented on pretty much every time someone was on stream. So I was like, oh, I only see TJ popping up twice, one at the end and one at the beginning. So I'll just grab those two. And then you
Yeah.
you texted me and you're like, I was actually on more than that. And I'm like, God damn it.
And that dude having double Yoda. I even said that's the only reason why he beat me, a double Yoda.
Yeah, dude, flipping double Yoda is disgusting.
And then in this Aura Scene game we were just talking about, I think at one point he condemned me, and then I played System Shock, and then he instantly condemned me again. It's like, and that I don't think that was the game-winning play, but that definitely had a big deal with like how, or a big outcome of how the game ended. It's insane because I literally I planned for that stuff. Like my deck's specifically built for like annoying little things that bother me, like shield tokens, sentinels. And the thing was, there was another time a game where mistake. That's what I was talking about earlier. It was too late to rectify it because there's a delay on the stream. By the time the judges find out, we're already like 2 turns, 3 turns past that mistake. Yeah, but the mistake was against the Aura Sing. It was game 2. I before my flip turn, to round off my turn, I played a salvage. I'm sorry. I played a salvage to like round off my turn. I brought back TIE Bomber, did 1 damage to it, and then I think he did something I claimed. So then I flipped Boba. I was supposed to flip Boba onto the TIE Bomber so that way I can take some of the damage from flipping Topple the Summit, but I put it on my TIE Dagger Vanguard instead. So when I flipped Topple, the TIE Bomber should have died too, but I forgot. I wasn't paying attention, I guess, or I just forgot I had the 1 damage. Because in my mind, like I think in my mind, I was like I said, I wanted to put it on the TIE Dagger or on the TIE Bomber, so that way it would still eat up the damage from Topple. But yeah, and then so he ambushed into it, and which he shouldn't have been able to, but it wouldn't have mattered anyway. Because even if he hit it in my unit, I still hit his base. Yeah, and the thing is, I got pared down. So like at this point, like Jack thinks that he's stuck around and helped us with the math and whatnot. Because at my last PQ here, I actually got 9th and I bubbled out because we intentionally drew, anticipating that I would get top 8 and I didn't. I think that helps for like playing in tournaments too because I'm not distracted by anything, and there's like, I think part of my game sometimes is table talk. You know, like, oh, you got this card or that card, and kind of just playing little head games sometimes.
You would show
or
me
just
both.
or just cracking jokes. I mean, I don't really play head games, but sometimes I'll be like, oh, I'll think out loud too. I'm like, oh, I know you have that card, or I'm playing around that card, because like they might be like, oh, whoa, and just be shocked. People aren't anticipating any of the green cards I'm playing at all, and like when they see it, they're just shocked. Especially like turn 1, I play the partisan and deal 1 to base, and then if I have initiative, another 1. Like they're not anticipating that, and it might mess up their whole resource game because they're thinking I'm playing BT and 000s, and I don't even have those in my deck.
I know.
So
I was listening to the casters and they're like, "Oh, it's gonna be the usual Boba red with some extra green thrown in." Not a single card. Not a single card from Boba Red Lake Country.
and like I'm not gonna lie, I got really lucky in my matchups. I played a lot of control decks. And honestly, that's the biggest reason why I love my deck, because I hate control decks, and I'll be more than happy to play Planetary Bombardment when you have nothing on board for 9, which I did a lot. I played Dedra. I mean, I put 18 damage on her base just with that card alone. It helped me win a game against the Aura too. He had nothing on board. I just hit like resource turn 6, boom.
I was watching. I was watching the streams. You hit Topple like every single time you had it, man.
No, there's so many times I did it. I mean, I guess on stream maybe. There's so many times when I really needed it and I didn't get it. The partisan dude, he wasn't ready for that. Because like turn 2, I can get Fet's Fire Spray out.
Well, yeah, no. I
And
think
it's insane.
you did that in one of your stream games. I don't remember which one, but I think it might have been the first one when you were on stream. Cause yeah, it was against the Avar. You did it. You did that one of the rounds against the Avar.
And I don't feel a lot of people are running Vader, and I have no idea why. Because okay, it might waste a turn because they bounce it or something, but like if they don't have an answer, it's game over, and
Mhm.
I'm willing to take that risk. And I play my deck more aggressive. Like the commentators were kept asking why I wasn't like taking out that Gonk droid and stuff
Mhm.
with the ping from um Ventic, but like to me, I don't care because I'm getting a 3 free to base. I'm making him have to worry about my unit, and then when I die, then I get to ping Boba anyway, so that's an extra one right there. I know he's getting ramped, but like to me, I'm just trying to race as much damage early, get to my Boba flip turn, Cinta, and boom, base. I literally forgot. I had to look back at what I played because I don't remember. Like the whole day was a blur.
No, I can
I was
imagine,
on I was
especially
on like
because
5 hours of sleep, and then I was running
and
on a Red Bull.
the game started like really early, right?
Yeah, they start at 10 or 9.
Really? Is Obi-Wan a bad matchup
Yeah.
for you?
Yes, I have to like, and that's the thing. My deck is mid-rangey, right? But it is also very aggressive. I can play it very aggressively if I want, and like I could race people easily, and that's like I have to beat Obi-Wan for Yoda. If Yoda comes out, I lost.
Yeah, no, it's even worse when you have the answers for it. Like that happens to me a lot too, where it's like I'm holding it out of Inconceivable for like 4 turns, and it's like, oh, I'm just waiting. I know they gotta have it, and then they just never play it. I put the outer Inconceivable in resources, and they immediately flip the card I was worried about. It's like, brother.
Or like I'm just trying, like they claim I have like a couple resources open, and I'll play it just to play it to get some go wide, and then next turn they play like a crazy upgrade or something, and
Yo, it's like, yeah, here's a constructed lightsaber that I've been holding for 5 turns, waiting for you to play a upgrade hate, and I'm like, awesome, cool, thanks. How did the rest of the day go, just in general, besides the games that actually ended up on stream?
I played Aura Singh round one.
Mhm.
Our game was over in less than 15 minutes. I swear to God. Um, I kind of felt bad because he was like really upset. The guy, he had drove all the way from Indiana,
Oh,
and then yeah, and like I don't, he wasn't like I said. A lot of people even said to me I wasn't ready for a Boba data vault.
hmm.
Like they're ready for Boba, but they're not ready for my Boba.
They're ready
and
for
then
the meta boba.
and then game two is Sabe data vault. I two order. It was pretty quick.
Mhm.
I don't really remember much. Yeah, my first 2 rounds were very quick. They were literally 15-minute games each. That's the hardest part of the day too. It's not even the games. Like I said, I play through a lot of games.
Mhm.
Play weeklies pretty often, so like I play a lot. It's the standing around in between rounds. That's literally the worst. And especially at being a fast player,
Yeah,
you're done. I'm usually done early, so like I have to stand around even more.
you have to wait for an extra 20 minutes. Yep.
We went to 3 games.
Yep.
Game one, I won pretty well, I think. Game two, it was very, very close. It was a Devastator off. He got his Devastator out first, and then game three, and then I wasn't drawing my big stuff. It was crazy. Like think we were like 14 resources in, and I didn't get a Devastator, and it was crazy.
Oh,
Especially when I'm holding salvage in hand, like the whole time, hoping for a Devastator, and then I don't get it.
it
And they're
goes.
not ready too. Like Dedras aren't. They don't ever expect me to take the damage to my unit because, like, especially if I have TIE Bomber, I'll take that 2 damage right away. Because next turn I'm still getting my 3 in and probably 4 with Boba or indirect in with Boba. You know, and then I think I slapped a Vader on it, so it's like
Mhm.
I'll take the extra 2 again, and then I'll still hit you with Vader.
Yeah, that's a good thing about running pilots is that you can basically just have a ship be a punch in a bag for the whole time.
It's a great curve filler too, because like especially late game, like I said, I go wide, so like I'll have a bunch of 2 drops, 3 drops on the board if we're like a big late game, and then I'll just like attack with a bunch of stuff. They'll burn their resources on things already, and then I'll have like a lonely 2 drop, and then I'll slap Vader on there, and then they didn't. They already used the resources and answered. Like, you don't have an answer for it. Like you saw on stream a few times where I just claimed initiative and didn't even burn any resources.
Yeah, I know the
Um,
fucking
it's in,
casters were
it's
ripping
so,
you every time for it too.
it's so important in my deck, especially if I'm playing a control deck and I know I'm going to have a spaceship on board or I have Cinta. Like even if I don't have a spaceship but I still have Cinta, like I'm still swinging for 4, and they now have to answer a 5/5 and a 4/7, and one of them's my leader.
Hmm.
You know, I mean they might have the answers, but like
Oh yeah, I do.
Love
To
that kind
comment
of
on the
business.
salvage, I like how I always joke about playing like an illegal, six Devastators or something. You found a way to do it legally.
Yeah, it's great. I don't know why. I don't know, I just feel like Boba Data is so much better than Lake Country. It's one less, and then I get okay, cool. I have 10 more cards, but those 10 cards are curve fillers or tools to take away an upgrade, or like Tie Dagger Vanguard. It's a 3-drop unit. It sucks, but like when it works, it works. I can clear something.
Hmm.
Doing the 2 damage.
No, I fully understand because people are always like, "Oh, data vaults. I have to run 10 extra cards and make my deck like less reliable." But it's like, no, just run better options. Like, just run more options. So, do you only run 13 non-unit cards?
Yeah. 3 craving powers, 3 bombardments, 3 topples, 2 salvage, 2 system.
Wow, you're crazy. Yeah, no, I get it. I understand
It really hurts
completely.
not using. It hurts like wasting a turn and not actually triggering Boba. Like the best thing about Boba is I don't have to do the math they do. No, I didn't play a hunt.
Oh wait, no, sorry, I'm looking at the wrong person. You did do a Boba matchup against Lake Country. That's the one I should have been
Yeah,
looking at.
yeah. Like I said, I think he beat me game 1, but I don't think I had a turn 1 play.
Yeah,
And then,
that'll do
and
it.
then I won games 2 and 3, and then he had initiative 2 game 1, I think. So like that really matters in the mirror matchup, in my opinion,
Hmm.
especially if you have pride, which I don't remember, to be honest. I just really remember Palpatine being huge for me and Salvage being huge for me. Also being able to play Dornian Gunship as well. He wasn't
Mm.
ready for Palpatine at all. He tried to play around it too, the third game, but like I said, he wasn't ready for it. And to think I beat him, crazy. And my only loss of the day is the guy that won, and Joey lost to him too. I was hoping I stayed for that game too, so I could watch Joey avenge me. It was very close.
Oh, Joey almost had it too. Is the worst part.
Yeah, yeah. I think game 1 or something. I didn't have a turn 1 play or something. It was really bad. It was literally the worst draws of my life. That's how it was too at regionals. I started 5-0, and then I just literally was brick decking the whole time.
You've
My
been
hands were.
cursed for bad luck as soon as you get above a certain.
I know, dude. I guess it's the data vault, or maybe I just need to learn how to shuffle better. But I feel like that's why how I think I built my deck the way it is. It's a little more consistent.
Your deck can
And like
smell fear. That's why you
and like
start pulling
li-
bad.
like I said, each thing does something. So like I might have a bad hand, but like I'm still getting some value out of the card some way or another, whether or not like I my turn 1 play might die right away, but I still get to play a card for 1 cheaper or still ping a damage to your base,
Hmm.
rather than it just dying right away.
Yeah, Boba, Sabe, and Saw. Thinking about building anything else?
I have a showcase for Dryden Voss. Thinking about. Oh, and I really want to make Third Sister work. I think she's great. I think she's very underrated. I really gotta somehow make a. But actually, now that I don't know what would be good with her now with since the rotation, I
Hmm.
haven't really messed with that deck much. That thing was disgusting.
Well, the good thing now is that you can't just get instantly open fired, so she's a little more viable. It's the same problem with your Dagger Vanguard from Boba.
Yeah, I only run 2 of those.
And I remember you talking about it because you're like, if I run three, I'm only gonna pull this. But now that I'm running two, I feel
Yep,
like I never pull it.
yep, that's how it is.
Hmm.
It literally is. But
Yeah, I'll toss a couple more. Why Boba?
well, because I like Boba as the character. I
Hmm.
played Boba 1, set 1. Then he got
Before they banned
banned,
him. Yeah.
and then I went to Maul, and my Maul was actually pretty good. I did pretty decent with that at the PQ. I think I went 4-2.
Ooh, nice.
Um, I also just like red villainy, and then you throw in green, it's even better.
Yeah.
And
Why
then,
why green over the Lake Country? I know we've
well,
talked
like,
about it, but for the recording.
yeah, there's more options. Like I said, I have 1 less base health. I had 10 cards. Those 10 cards are useful in terms of like removal. There's a lot of green cards that help the deck,
Hmm.
giving me different options. So like, I think it's pretty silly to run Data Vault and only run um, Craving Power. I understand like there's a lot of really good red villainy cards, but there's also a lot of really good green cards like Salvage. Like I said earlier, Salvage literally gives me 2 more Devastators and is a curve filler. And
Yeah.
then I've been playing, like I said, I've been playing Boba since this Boba since he came out. I jumped to light speed. I played yellow for a week. I didn't like it, thought it was too slow. And then I was doing green, and then everybody did Data Vault version, so I tried with Data Vault, and I liked it a lot.
Hmm.
I don't like control decks at all. So like especially now, Boba is like pretty anti-control in my opinion. The way I run it,
Boba has
I
a
hate.
deep hatred of of control decks.
Yeah, so and like I said, my play style, like I might play a mid-range deck, but I play it more aggressive. So
Hmm.
I'm kind of an aggressive player.
So you've formed a Boba to be aggressive.
Yeah, because like I mean, we Alex at the shop, he plays that Boba,
Hmm.
which is really fast, and I hold my own against that deck pretty well, especially
Uh,
with the Palpatine.
the
Having
Palpatines is a
him,
beautiful play. I think more decks should be less scared of playing ground units.
and like I said, I don't mind like they spend all that time trying to get rid of my space stuff, so I can't flip Boba, and that's fine. I'll flip Boba ground, flip Palpatine, and I still have 3 resources to play with to play something else
Hmm.
on my flip turn. And I'm all his units are small, so I'm just swinging and killing them, clearing board until I can get my big stuff out.
Just eating up his board. Do you have a personal hatred against the Boba Lake country, or is it just not your style?
I don't want to say I'm anti-meta, but like,
You can say you're anti-meta. We can be anti-meta in this house. I play Von Reg. I hate the
no,
meta.
I play Boba, dude.
Yeah, okay, I see your
but,
point. I see
but
your
like I said,
point.
like I said, I've always played Boba, and it's what was frustrating was the fact that our PQ was so late in the season.
Hmm.
Like we had other PQs, but none of them were premier, and I was like really excited that I knew Boba was going to be really strong, and I was excited, and I hoped that we got a PQ earlier in the set. So I had like obviously I got top 8, but like
No, I get what
I
you
want to
mean.
win. I want
Yeah,
to
yeah.
win, and I felt like my odds would have been better earlier in the season. But at the same time, it gave me more time to build my deck, and everybody was focusing on Lake Country. I have Boba data, and then literally 2 weeks prior, that one Boba deck did really well. So everybody thought he only ran the Craving Powers. I run a lot more,
Hmm.
so people weren't expecting my little tricks.
Hmm.
I mean, I don't think that was necessarily like the difference maker, but it definitely plays a part.
No, I understand
Especially I'm not
completely.
running BT or 000, so they're not anticipating like they're playing for that kind of stuff, and I'm not playing that at all.
Hmm. I can't call myself a meta hater. I'm playing Boba. And I'm like, TJ, TJ, please. It's as far from meta Boba as you can get.
I also like to build my own decks. Like
Hmm.
I'm like I know I'm playing Boba, but I'm not running the typical Boba. Like I guess I have a particular play style, so like I want the deck to fit me, not me fit the deck.
Yep,
You know.
I understand fully.
And like I said, I've put a lot of time in playing Boba and just the build I have now specifically. A lot.
Yeah, as you say,
I practice a lot.
I can't wait to
And I
show
will say,
off
I got lucky
the.
matchups. Like I was really lucky I didn't run into Han or Obi-Wan. I know I could beat Obi-Wan, but it's a really tough game. I have to beat the Yoda flip. And like I said earlier, I could beat one Yoda flip, but I probably can't beat 2. I can probably beat 1 condemn, but I can't beat 2.
I feel like you could probably take 2 condemns. You just have to get lucky.
It's tough sometimes if they
Hmm.
play it if they time it out right, because sometimes people will play condemn right away on like a little small crappy unit, and I'm like, okay, that was a waste. And then I'm like, so that, but like sometimes it's just very timely. Like I'll flip Boba on my ship, I might not have Cinta and I have to topple or something,
Hmm.
and then they just condemn it right away. And it's like, even if I do have the answer, it's usually the next turn, and it's like I just was not able to attack for 8, or 10. And depending how initiative works too, I'll swing with it still to see what they have in their hand. Because
Um,
like sometimes it's nice because like even if I have Boba on there, like it's 6 less, but I still will maybe do 2 damage to base.
yeah.
And it's like a tough decision. Like, is it worth giving up initiative just for 2 damage? Too. So like, just gives you more to think about and have to work around.
Hmm.
And
I
then
do.
two, you got to think about like if I'm using System Shock, I have to fit or outer ring console, I got to fit that into the curve
Yeah,
somehow. Like,
because it's not really a 2 drop. It's an event that you play later.
Yeah. Like so like it's tough sometimes to get around condemn. Like I can get around it, but it really screws the pace of the game up for
Mm.
me. Because like I could be playing Devastator, but now I have to wait on Devastator a turn because I had to play Outer Ring Constable or System Shock.
I do think you built your deck in a way where you can kind of get away with that though.
Yeah, I mean I feel like I have answers to almost everything in my deck.
Hmm.
And like I said, everything has its place and everything kind of has dual purpose or multi-purpose.
You have an answer to everything in your deck except for bad draws.
Yep.
No one
Yep.
could build around that.
All right. I also want to throw in that Darth Nihilus is actually a really good card in this deck. Also, I also want to throw in that Planetary Bombardment is even a better card, and it should be respected.
I also want to throw in that Data Vault is not as bad as everyone thinks it is with Boba.
Yeah.
Boba Data Vault's
Yeah.
completely playable. It is not a fake deck. It is very real.
Yeah, it's good. But no, for real, Darth Nihilus is really good, honestly.
People hate on Nihilus so much, but he's so solid.
And like I said, that's usually the turn though. Like if I don't have, because I only run 2 Nihilus,
Mhm.
so like resource turn 7, that's usually when I start to go wide, unless I play Craving Power or something. Because like I'm able to play a couple 2-drops, or even Craving Power and a 2-drop, or a couple 3s and a 2s or whatever. Because like if I don't have Nihilus, and even if I do, like depending on the board state, like that's where I fill the board. Because like obviously resource 8, I'm playing Devastator.
The least telegraphed Devastator in the existence of this card game. TJ, when he hits
What do you mean?
resources, like
What do you mean?
it's just so obvious. Not
Like,
even
if
in a
we get
bad
there-
way.
If we get there, I'm probably playing it.
Yeah, no, not even in a bad way. It's the most obvious Devastator ever. Everyone should be expecting it, but it's so funny.
It always hits for 5.
Because of Boba. Because Boba's probably dead by
Yeah.
then. Because they've shot Boba 10 times.
Yeah. But yeah, Darth Nihilus is actually really good in this deck.
Darth Nihilus, no, I agree. I think Darth Nihilus is... I think Darth Nihilus is good in general, but specifically in Boba, it's like I'm forcing you to put damage on units or on base. Like I'm eating your unit before I'm eating mine.
Well, that not only that, it's a big unit to have to answer because I'm probably going to have it 7/7.
Mm-hmm.
And now it's another big unit they have to answer. And if I have Boba on board too, that's 2 big units they have to answer.
Yeah, no, I agree. Darth Nihilus is a completely worth it card and is deserving to be in this deck.
And sometimes that extra 3 damage is actually getting rid of a Sentinel.
Yeah.
And at the minimum, popping a shield. Sometimes it hits my own unit, but then I won't play it. I'll go wide, you know?
Mm-hmm.
And I guess I'll talk about the sideboard.
Oh,
Obviously,
yeah.
Sideboard, I have Commence the Festivities, just to get that Saboteur to get that extra damage across. Outer Ring Constable, 1 more, because I hate upgrades. And if I'm playing a pilot deck, I want to make sure I get that card. Aggressive Negotiations, obviously I'm playing that just to get that extra little push. You know, like if they're playing Max Rebo or something like that. And by the way, I will say this because I did play a guy who's playing Max Rebo. It benefits me more every single time. I do not care, especially if I have initiative and we're going into my flip turn and then the next turn after that. It benefits me every single time. I love that card. When I see I'm playing that card, it makes me feel so good. But yes, I have Arvel obviously too because Arvel takes away the credit tokens, and then Tyrann Attack because I am scared as hell of
Obi-Wan.
decks. Yes.
But yeah, no.
All right, well, I think we got a lot there.
I was gonna say it. Any last words that you want to share? Plug any of your socials, I guess. I don't I don't care. Plug
I don't really
plug
have any
the
socials,
plug the
but
Twitch, plug the Mixer, plug the Instagram,
yeah,
plug the Facebook.
Make sure you like and subscribe to Woodstock Wookiees on YouTube, dude.
Thank you for plugging us.
That's my socials right there.